I'm coming from Canberra tonight, from Parliament House.
Football last time, the Parliament House this time?
Yeah, football last time, Parliament House this time. I think I might prefer the football over Parliament House, but Parliament House has been interesting tonight. I'm here with the Christian Schools Australia National Policy Forum, so they've got a dinner on tonight, and I've just looked out to introduce tonight's webinar, which is 10 top tax tips, and appreciate you, Gavin, for doing this for our fund members. I think as we sort of lead up to the new financial year, one thing that I know is in the area of tax is that you've got to actually make plans early rather than late to actually influence your tax returns. So really, Gavin, I'm sure that you'll be telling our members what they need to do for the 2011-12 financial year, knowing that to do stuff now, apart from your co-contribution, is probably a little bit too late. Is that right, Gavin?
Yeah, we'll touch on a few things that people can still do, but a lot of the planning should happen ahead of time. But yeah, there are certainly things that people can still do now.
Fantastic. And I know that we've run this session in the past. Are there any new things that you're doing for this financial year, Gav?
There's the top 10 tax tips will be pretty much consistent from last year, but there's a lot more content coming out of the federal budget that we'll address tonight as well. Right.
And as I mentioned earlier, co-contribution, it's not too late for people who are eligible to put their money in for co-contribution. What's your thoughts on co-contribution, Gav?
Yeah, they scaled it back from $1,500 to $1,000, but it's still 100% return and no risk on your money. So it's a great way to boost your superannuation.
Is it fair enough to call it free money, Gav?
I don't know whether there's ever such thing as free money, but it's as close as I think you can get.
Yeah, that's right. Well, look, Gav, I appreciate what you do for our fund members, and I just hope that tonight works well. Well, guys, I'll go back to my dinner, and Gav, I'll hand all the guys over to you, and hope that tonight goes well for you.
Thanks again, Peter. Enjoy the rest of the dinner. We'll speak to you soon.
Okay, God bless you, mate. Bye.
God bless. Bye. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. That's just the disclaimer, just mentioning that this is of general advice only. Don't take it as personal advice. If you do want personal advice, then we can certainly provide that to you. The process that we normally go through is this process where we initially request that you prepare a questionnaire. We then meet with you to walk through your goals and look at your current situation, and then work out the range of options available to you to achieve those goals. We then can prepare some advice for you, help you implement it, and provide ongoing advice as well. But you might choose to stop that process or cease the process at any stage along that track, depending on what your needs are. But you can take the full process as well. So that's if you want personal specific advice, but tonight's just general advice. So we'll start with the federal budget, and then we'll work through that and get to the top 10 tax tips, but feel free to ask questions as you go through.